What's up, everyone? It's Caddy with Money Investing. In this video, we are going to be talking about Tesla, ticker symbol TSLA, doing really well today, outperforming the Nasdaq, the S&P 500, and the Dow Jones. Was up a little bit close to 2% on the day, trading past $200 per share. Now, remember that price because it is really, really important. I was kind of playing around with the chart today and put forth some volume by price indicators, and some really interesting stuff came out at $200. So hope you guys enjoyed this video and find it helpful. If you do, make sure that you drop a like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're just joining us for the first time. And the link to our Discord and Patreon is going to be down below if you're interested in joining us. And also get access to all the trade alerts, trade ideas, options alerts, and a lot of other private videos and benefits and Discord channels as well. So first things first, I want to break down that Elon Musk has decided to name Palo Alto as the second headquarters for Tesla. Despite all the criticism for California and of course the higher taxes and whatnot, the company also moved its head office and its headquarters to Austin, Texas in late 2021. But now they're designing its second headquarters and a global engineering hub in Palo Alto, California. And Wednesday, he appeared with Governor Gavin Newsom at the new facility to highlight California's tech and manufacturing strength and the, quote, poetic transition of Tesla taking over offices formerly occupied by Hewlett-Packard HP, one of the founding firms of Silicon Valley, at 1501 Page Mill Road. Lucid also reported their fourth quarter and full year 2022 earnings. I'm probably going to do maybe like a separate video on that, but a very, very quick update. So this right here were some of the numbers. And Lucid pretty much delivered 3,493 vehicles in the Q4, up 53% quarter over quarter. And total 2022 production came in at 7,180 vehicles, exceeding annual production guidance of 6,000 to 7,000 vehicles. And Q4 revenue was $257 million, and annual revenues of just over $600 million, and ending the quarter with approximately $4.9 billion of total liquidity. And 2023 production guidance of 10 to 14,000 vehicles is what they're guiding for, and that's going to be an increase of about 100%, close to 100%, or in other words, 70 to 100% is what they're expecting. Now, in terms of fourth quarter revenue, again, $257 million, and annual revenues of $608 million, and ending the quarter with approximately $4.9 billion of total liquidity, which the company said it expected to fund the company at least into the first quarter of 2024. So they don't have a lot of runway. They do have another 1 year left, unless, of course, a lot of orders come in and a lot of cash is raised from Lucid. And the company reported reservations of about 28,000 as of February 21st, 2023, and representing potential sales of over $2.7 billion. And this reservation numbers does not include the up to 100,000 vehicles under agreement with the government of Saudi Arabia. Peter Relwinson says last year was a challenging year for everyone. Despite the extraordinary supply chain and logistical challenges, the team preserved with an unrelenting focus on delivering what we believe the best luxury sedan on the market. And Lucid Air has it all: industry-leading range, exceptional driving dynamics, and superior performance, all wrapped up in a truly elegant design with spacious interior cabin. Now, of course, Lucid cars are good. They're not, they're design-wise, I think Lucid is one of the few names that actually does stand alongside Tesla. In terms of design, I think Rivian's also good, but I definitely do like Lucid's design a lot better than that of Rivian. But from a Tesla standpoint, from a technical standpoint, of course, we've gotten up to over $200 per share. And what I really want to touch base on in this video, first of all, we're going to go over the cost basis. Right now, it's sitting at about $181, and that's the average cost among all Tesla shareholders combined. But take a look at a lot of the volume, right? A lot of the volume came in around this price, which is between about $195 to as much as $200 and $205 per share. So call it $195 to $200, where there's a lot of volume that came in for Tesla. And this right here is another volume by price chart that I was going over earlier today. And if we compare this, right, so let's just do our volume by price here. And I want to go from November 2021 to where we are right now. So that's what we're going to do. Look at where we end up. We end up with most volume for Tesla shares traded at a price of exactly 198, right? So that's the red line you see on the chart over here. That's the red horizontal line going in. Let's just go ahead and delete everything for 1 second. Let's just go ahead and delete all of this. And I'm just going to mark this as the volume by price, and you can see the red line now much more clearly. It's exactly where the price is trading right now at $200. If we go a little bit shorter time frame, let's just go from January of 2022 till where the price is trading now, and even then that red line ends up exactly where the price is right now. If we go with a little bit shorter time frame from April of 2022 to where the price is now, once again, you'll notice the red line almost exactly sits at around 189, close to 190. And if we go even shorter from about August 2022 to where we are right now for the price, and once again, you take a look at this, exactly where the price is trading right now. If I go from, let's see, November 1st to where we are right now, November of 2022. And once again, we sit at a price which is at around 190 to about 195, close to $200, which is also very close to the average cost 181. So in and around that vicinity, I think there is a lot of volume, and something about this price is keeping investors coming back to Tesla at around 190 to as much as $200 per share. Lots of volume increase, of course. Tesla's already rallied quite a bit from its January lows. It's already up 100%, so it's like more than doubled from those levels. But it is quite interesting to see how there's, again, a lot of buyers stepping in exactly around these levels, around 195 to $200 per share, and we're just like consolidating sideways. There's a lot of indecision for Tesla. So for the most part, we're just mostly trading sideways at the moment. However, overbought and overvalued Tesla may seem, there definitely seems to be a lot of buyers present at around 190 to as much as $200 per share. Now, at around 190 and $200, I mean, if you come over to Tesla's revenue numbers here, so this is going to be for 2022, they ended up generating revenues of about $81 billion, and net income was $12.5 billion, and the market cap right now as at $200 is $635 billion. So 635 divided by 12.5, again, 50 times earnings is where we are. But if you do grow earnings 12.5, let's just grow them by 50%. That's going to be 18.75. So 635 divided by 18.75. And now we're trading at 34 times earnings. So I think the best guess that I can make right now, and this is apart from the options chain and looking at the puts and calls and where the max pain might be. But at 33 times earnings, Tesla starts to become very, very attractive at $200. I think that's a price point where Tesla can be considered as somewhat reasonably valued, reasonably priced, because then we'll be trading at about 50 times trailing 12-month earnings, and then forward we'd be trading at about 30 to 35, which makes Tesla a lot more appealing than, for the likes of some of the other companies, and of course when Tesla was trading at a few years ago at over 1,000 PE multiples. So just something about 190 to $200 I think is a very, very attractive level for a lot of Tesla investors, and every single time you'll notice that's where the majority of the volume is coming from based on the price. So let me know your thoughts, but I'm still gonna stick with my gut when it comes to the technicals itself. I do have covered calls sitting all the way up to 250. So of course by April, if Tesla doesn't get up to that level, I'm gonna be able to rake in a little bit over $4,000 in profit. Right now, those calls are already up 40 to 50%. Just another 30 to 40%, and we are good. We're gonna be closing those out. But the next support really is gonna be down to 155, and I wouldn't be surprised if at 155, lots of buyers once again start to step back in, and we see a lot of momentum back up. But the other side, the MACD, definitely a little bit on the overbought side, no doubt. So if this selling pressure continues for the broader market, I wouldn't be surprised if Tesla also starts to drift a little bit lower. But the buyers and the sentiment is just way too strong for Tesla to continue this selling pressure. I think at one point we will find the buyers and again the bulls kind of step back in at low 170s, 160s, 150s, and of course 190s, 200s. Already we're seeing a lot of momentum and volume at those prices. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, found it helpful on quick update on Tesla and the technicals. But there's something about that $190 to $200 price that keeps the buyers coming back for this company. Let me know what your thoughts are on a Tesla right now. Just mostly consolidating sideways. We've got that 200 SMA. That's a 200 simple moving average sitting up top at 222. And we've got this right here as a level to pay attention to. I'm going to make that a little bit more dark so that we have a good understanding on that previous support here, previous resistance, and right now that's also acting as a resistance for Tesla at the moment. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, found it helpful. If you did, make sure that you drop a like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and also hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any future market updates, live streams, and videos. And the link to our Discord and Patreon is going to be down below if you're interested in joining us. As always, happy investing, and I'll see you all in the next video.